Okay, here's a big question. What's he doing with the butter?
Okay.
A listener passed on this email that a lady posted online. She says, I've been dating my boyfriend for 2 years, and we finally moved in together. Ever since we moved in, I've seen a new side of him. It's a very odd side that I can't wrap my head around. At first, I started to notice butter was disappearing quickly. I just assumed I lost track of how much we had, or maybe he was cooking when I wasn't around. I don't know. But one night a few weeks ago, I saw him stealthily take a stick of butter from the fridge, which I pretended not to notice. But then he took the butter with him into the bathroom. Now, I have noticed my boyfriend spending an hour or more of time in the bathroom since we moved in, but I never saw him take butter before. I was so confused. When he came out of the bathroom about an hour later, no sign of the butter. But I also saw he did not put any butter back in the fridge. It was gone.
Is this our second
Yeah,
butter
we had
caper?
within the past couple months we had a butter thing.
Yeah.
Same
Was
there a
thing,
butter
kind
thing?
of deal.
Yeah, we had another butter thing.
Well,
And we
that was
talked about a butter dish and all
a
these other-
kid
we had
using it in
advice
his room, right?
Right. Don't we think
Tips
it's
and
just the
tricks of
same
butter use.
stuff?
Why don't you just ask him, what are you doing with the
Yeah,
butter?
like
She
I
said,
would.
I tried to subtly keep an eye on him for over a week, and he did this 3 separate times, and each time a stick of butter disappeared. Finally, I did say one day, where did all our butter go? I didn't use any this week, and it's gone. He pretended not to know and said maybe we forgot to buy it.
Why don't you just say, I saw you bring the butter in the bathroom? Like, I don't know why people aren't more direct.
Yeah,
I
just-
am.
just-
That's how what I would say. I'd say, what are you, hey, what are you doing with the butter in the bathroom?
I'm masturbating.
Why?
I don't know.
Why
it
are
feels
you doing
great.
that right
It
now?
feels buttery.
We moved in together. You have to go in what are you, how old are you? Why are you doing this?
I think I know what he's doing with it,
What?
which is terrible.
Why,
Is he
Andy? Why?
moistening the area?
My idea that he's doing with it is that he's into butt stuff,
Oh, no.
and he's using the butter as like a trial because it melts and nothing gets stuck, and he won't have. to
Oh, my God, Green Bean.
So it's firm at first.
And then it's not so
it's
firm.
not. And then he can
Hey!
just poop it out.
Are you putting the butter up your butt?
Yes, Lisa. Yes, I
Why?
am. Why not?
That's weird. I think we have
I'm
to.
just
I think I
testing
have to
some
go
stuff
find
out.
a place to live.
I've got a couple ideas for later.
What?
I've got some
I
buttery
needed that
ideas.
butter for baking.
Are you putting the butter
You
up
can
your
still
butt?
use it. You can still use it. It's sort of fine.
Oh, my
Sort
God.
of fine.
Oh, my God.
Hold
I
on,
don't
just
think
give me a
that's
minute.
healthy.
Give me a minute. I'll squeeze
Norovirus
it.
going around already.
I'm gonna squeeze it out.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean that's the only
I
explanation.
mean, wow. Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
you're
know.
not gonna you're not gonna like masturbate with butter.
It's
a
not what I
stick
would
of
use.
butter.
And don't you find
You
the
know,
wrapper in the trash
He
somewhere?
probably flushes it.
I don't know
I
why
mean-
she wasn't more direct with her initial question. 'cause
Well,
she, gave him
she
that.
said finally, so twice more it happened. Finally, she came out and said, hey, I've seen you taking butter in the bathroom. She said he got all flustered and said, you must be mistaken.
Oh no.
But I said, I literally have seen you do it and come out without it.
Why is he lying?
Then he started apologizing
gonna
for
say?
misleading me, but then said, could we not talk about this?
No.
And when he saw I was getting mad, he said, what if I just order my own private butter?
what are you doing with it, dude? You have to tell somebody.
She said, I was like, okay, what are you doing with the butter? He asked me to promise to never ask him about the butter again and just put it behind us. He said, please just look the other way on this thing. And stressed how at the end of the day, it's not a big deal.
He's
a
banging
big
it.
deal.
It's
Something
anal
weird.
butter.
It's got to be anal butter.
It's
Anal butter?
It is. Like, why are you this defensive?
She says, I don't think he's eating it because he's not a big guy
he's
at
not
all and he's
eating it.
healthy.
Eating it.
Who goes eats butter in the bathroom?
That's even weirder to me than putting it up your ass for some reason.
It's
Someone
not.
that
No, it's
sneaks
not.
into the
Dave.
bathroom to eat a stick of butter?
I mean, that's weird.
bizarre.
What do you mean you're eating it? Why are you putting it up your butt?
Yeah.
At least put it up your ass. For God's sakes, like a normal person.
It's crazy that he's reacting like she stumbled across like a CIA operation. He's like, walk away.
Yeah.
Walk away.
Pretend like you haven't seen anything.
Forget
Turn your head.
everything you saw. There will be butter in the fridge. Don't go there.
That's my private butter.
You can't handle the truth.
I don't think she can.
I don't think she can.
I don't
really
think she can.
But she knows the truth.
Yeah.
I don't think she
This
does.
is a red
She's-
flag. Why are
Yeah,
you?
Of course
like,
it is.
Like, how long have they lived together?
What did
Not
she
long
say?
enough.
Moved in.
Dating for 2 years, finally moved in together.
2 years.
2 years is long
2
enough.
years wasted.
Yeah.
You didn't know about the butter.
You're connected to a butterbutt.
He's definitely. I think you. I don't know. There's only really one way to tell.
She says, "Am I just
Go
like
for it?
who is
Is
this
it real
guy?
slippery?
Yeah, who is this guy?
Am I
That's the question.
overreacting?
No, you're not.
It's just so odd
So
to see him in
strange.
a different light, and I'm not sure what to do. Should I just ignore this like he wants me to?
This is why you move in before
Okay,
you get married. So
hold
it's good
on.
you did.
Hold on.
You know, old butter ass.
Yeah.
What if he's got like a constipation thing going on,
And that loosens it.
That's
and
not
he
the
is
answer.
taking parts of it and shoving it up
There's so many
so that-
things that can be
So it
done.
lubes.
so it moves.
Yeah.
Moves
No.
through, and he's
That's
like,
not
"Don't
it.
ask me."
Wouldn't he just get like an enema or something?
Exactly.
You think you would? I don't know what he's doing though, and the thing is, he's so weird now that I don't know how you stay with this guy.
Old butterbutt.
Just once you're busted,
that's
dude,
it,
you just
yeah.
say, "Hey, listen, you know what? Like, if I'm with someone for 2 years, they're gonna find out if I bang butter.
Yeah.
I'm letting them know.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, hey, man, I put butter in my ass.
It's just wild to me. Like she's kind of like being cool with it a little bit. It seems like
Well, she's in that weird spot of I've just wasted 2 years of my life with this person that does a mystery thing with butter and has said, just don't ask me about it. Let's not go there.
yeah, walk away.
It's weird, man.
It is weird.
Someone said she should give him oral and slip a finger back
That's
there.
what I
and
was
check-
saying. You
check
go,
for
yeah, you
butterbutt.
check the
Answer?
oil, and if it's real greasy back
Feel
there,
anal butter.
What?
You'll
What if
know.
She's like, aha!
What if she doesn't want to do that?
That's butter.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
that's parquet.
There's a whole Reddit thread about it too, so people do it.
Really?
It's a thing.
Anal butter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
What?
I
Yeah.
knew it.
First
It's
time
just
I've ever heard
crazy.
about this.
Like sometimes I hear stuff like this and I'm like, man, it's just hilarious. That's why I know it's a simulation. I'm gonna die alone. I don't put butter in my ass.
No, the guy with butter in his ass, he's with somebody.
Yeah.
You know?
It's got to be so weird for him to not be like, okay, and tell her what he's doing. Like it's got to be so.
Yeah.
To me,
it has to be.
when I don't tell you what it is, then you know what
Then
it
it's
is.
the answer.
Like the non-answer is the answer.
True. Yeah, that's true.
The non-answer is the answer. Hey, what are you doing with the butter in there? Oh, I use it in my beard because I read somewhere it does some stuff to make your beard nicer.
Yeah,
you're
Oh,
right.
okay, cool. Check.
Yep.
Oh, I rub it all over my chest hair for whatever. Like the non-answer gives it all
You're
away.
right.
So all she
It
has
is
to
up
do
his
is
butt.
decide what she wants to do. He will go ahead and continue to do this.
Yeah, he
and you
loves
can't
it.
control that. You can't. He will do whatever.
He-
He,
yeah,
will do
he-
whatever. So you have to decide. Can I live with butter?
Can you live with butterbutt?
Can you?
No,
Can
I
anyone?
couldn't.
There's no way Lisa could.
But
no.
she has to decide. Like what?
If
2 years
everything
and what
else
does
in
she
the
wanna do?
relationship is great, could you live with butterbutt?
Okay, here's the problem
No,
with butterbutt.
because
okay?
something's wrong,
Yeah,
and we don't know what it is yet.
right.
But,
But
some
it's
things
off. You're
were
right.
off
It's
with
right.
butterbutt.
To put a whole stick of butter in your ass and let it melt out.
Well, and my whole thing is it's 2 years, and now he's like comfortable enough to like. There was probably a time when he was like, I won't even sneak the butter around her. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do my butter thing.
Well, it was easier when they're not living together,
Right.
He could
But
go home and
now-
butter up his ass.
Now he's starting to do it. Eventually, he's just going to do it. Like he even said, just let me get my own private butter. Like that's a solution. But what's coming next?
Right.
Because we always talk about
What
them
don't we
next.
know?
like,
What doesn't she
let's
know?
just say that's the test, right? To see if he likes that. Then, but you okay? How many times do you do that before you?
Oh no,
I
no,
think he does it all the time.
Likes it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
likes
but
it.
like Andy was saying, maybe it's trying to see if he likes backdoor stuff.
But he picks.
But it's
now to
always
do
butter
that?
now.
I think
When's
you
he gonna
know.
move on
I
to
think you
something?
know after a couple times, and like I think this guy knows that he likes it. And this is my thing: is like, well, does she like pegging a man? Because that's probably where it's going.
Yeah, if he wants butter in his ass, he wants
like
others in his
he's
ass.
going to want stuff in his butt, right? He's
butter
gonna,
leads to other.
Yeah,
I just don't know
every
why.
time.
Like if this man, like he moves in with a woman and he's got a dark butter secret,
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you'd think he'd buy his own butter and just kind of keep that on the wrap, not take communal butter. Everybody's butter.
Butter, you could hide butter in a cupboard and still be fine.
Yeah, especially if it's just ass
No,
butter.
you need it cold. You need it cold.
If you want the consistency to be able to penetrate.
It's got to be cold to
You're
penetrate.
Right.
And then, because if it's cupboard butter, it's just going to
You're
mush.
right. You're right.
Just going to mush.
Just his reaction is like frightening. It's a frightening reaction, honestly.
What's
It
nuts
is.
about this is there's guys out there that are like they know they bang butter. Like guys are banging butter like right now. Like,
I just cannot imagine saying to my wife when she asks what I'm up to in the bathroom, saying, just look the other way on this thing, okay?
Yeah,
exactly.
Look the other way.
That's
So
the
odd.
craziest thing I've ever heard.
Like not offering
odd
up
behavior.
any explanation at all. You know it's real
Look
bad.
the other way? No.
What'd
Oh,
you
yeah.
find, Jason?
Well, you can just see it if you want to see what it looks
Oh
like.
no, I don't.
Holy cow.
actually.
A man putting butter in his ass?
No, it's a chick, and
Oh.
then they use it as lubricant.
huh.
It's a
Okay.
stick of butter.
Lisa, you don't want to.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sure
don't.
see
I'm gonna have
this.
to-
You don't have to click it; just giving you the option.
Holy
Oh,
cow.
right there.
That's,
There we go.
that's a butter lady right there. Yep. That
Butter
is a
butt.
butter lady.
Oh, so this is what?
Oh, no.
Wow.
Good God.
Is that frozen or just
It's not
refrigerated?
frozen
I
enough.
think it just takes a
No,
minute
it's
to
hard to.
melt.
Oh, my God.
It would have to be hard to get in there.
You're going to have a few extra LBs when you're doing this.
This is one of the worst things I've ever seen.
That's
This
what that
is
guy's
just
doing.
awful, huh? Yeah, this is what he's doing, but on his own.
Yeah,
But then wait, once it melts,
Yeah.
it's like
It reminds me how
mess.
you like
Oh, I'm sure.
prep a turkey.
yeah. This
You know, like
I mean,
you
your
get
butt's
a stick
warm,
of butter
man.
and you slather it all around.
Your butt's warm. So it's going in, huh?
yeah.
That's insane.
Oh,
dude.
it is going
I
in.
wouldn't have thought that it would even last in there much.
She's so
it's
patient.
getting a little mushier with each pump.
It's revolting. I
What-
mean, this whole conversation. Is
Now,
just so
what's insane about this is
'Cause I love
so
butter.
you should forward this to that woman because
Wow.
this is probably her future too. What if he's just
Oh,
into
my God.
buttery,
Jesus.
the food angle of it
Oh.
all?
This is terrible.
Are you gonna be okay? You're gonna be okay. You saw the butter penetration.
So gross.
Oh my God, it's leaking out of her
Okay,
now.
that's enough now.
Yeah,
We're good.
That's
We're good now.
This is Butterworth.
There's so
I don't
many
know if
better
that's
options.
just butter.
you know it can't be.
Oh,
No,
Just
that's
Jesus
not
God,
just butter.
Chuck, F
I'm
off.
sorry, but it's not.
That's a terrible name for a product. That's not just butter.
It's not. No, you don't put that on toast.
No.
So we believe butter is the gateway drug
Something.
for him for his anal pleasures.
Yeah, man. And where's it going?
So right, Lisa is right. She has to decide: is she okay with butter butt?
Because if it's not just like a anal fixation thing, like what if he's actually secretly into like that gooey food
Yeah, who knows?
stuff? I mean, that's
What secret's
another
there?
whole.
You might. There's probably more you don't know about him.
And it's a weird secret that he won't. He doesn't even want you to know about it. Wants you to let it go. It's a weird secret.
Yeah. How long's he been doing it for?
Oh wow!
Forever,
You don't just
man.
stumble onto butter in your ass.
What's funny is he doesn't even wait until she's not home or something. Like,
Well,
you
he was
know,
trying to be like
he's-
sneaky, but like he took
he's
too many. He got
bad about it.
he got greedy with the butter.
Own
So there,
private
let's
butter.
take it the positive here. Be thankful, ladies. Your guy is not butter butt.
Right. He has no butter secrets.
I never even thought
No,
of
of
it
course you
until
didn't.
today. I didn't even know that was a
Because
thing.
you never have had to think about it.
No, most people never have.
No one has
and
put
never
you in
will.
that scenario of you being.
I mean,
like,
no one here has thought of that though.
No.
Butter in the
doing
ass?
that.
No,
It's
absolutely
like
not.
No,
No.
I've never looked at butter and thought it goes in that end.
No.
Never.
never
I mean,
heard
it's
of it.
too good
I
on
love
bread
butter.
for me to bang
I
it.
love butter.
I love
In
butter
my
too.
mouth.
Yeah.
Isn't it surprising it's never been brought up on the show? I mean,
Like banging sticks of butter.
Yeah.
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 until now.
Yep.
I'm so always amazed by that.
Yeah.
Thought
Like
we
I
heard
don't,
of everything.
I don't like it. Like I want butter to be treated better.
It deserves
I do
better.
too, it does,
deserves
you know?
better. That's not its fate.
Yeah.
Ron is with us. Ron, you had a suggestion for this lady. What is it?
So it's really easy. If she wants to try to do this a little incognito, maybe while he's at work, call a plumbing contractor. Say, hey, my toilet keeps clogging. Can't figure out why.
You
Anything
don't
wrong
need
with
to
the
do
line?
that. We already
Yeah,
know
I mean,
that he's
that's
brought
the
the
thing.
butter in the bathroom.
Yeah.
This is an mystery
I got
investigation.
another- I
We
got-
already
butt
know.
butter.
I got a more
I don't think
diabolical
she needs
plan, but
to.
it's you probably go to jail for it.
So expensive.
What?
You can needle that butter.
What?
Oh,
It's
just put a needle in there.
Jesus, Chuck, what's wrong with you?
Booby trap it.
Why would you want to booby trap your boyfriend's ass?
because he deserves
He
it.
could get serious injuries.
Whatever he does with his issue.
You'll know.
Like,
You'll
what?
know.
I just
If
think
that penetrate his colon, he could die.
Oh, well, you'll know.
Yeah.
But don't go with Chuck's needle in the butter.
Like I said, you could go to jail. He's
How
gonna
about
poop
just
Legos.
ask him? You just don't give it up and
Just
just say,
no.
"Are you putting butter in your ass? Tell me now. I deserve to know."
You already know. So
Yeah, I guess the question is, do you really need to know? Like, you should probably just leave.
Yeah.
You don't need to know the answer. It's
well,
going to eat you alive.
You can't. The thing, you can't control what he does with his butt.
No,
like,
you
you
can't.
can't. So
No one
just
can.
relax, let it go. You can only
Yep.
control what you do.
Right. But
That's
decide if you want that
So
in your
you
life or not.
decide what you want to do.
Yep.
Can't find a butter man.
Yeah.
She lies and says she's in love with him. Can't find the butter man.
She found the butter man.
Yeah, she did.
And you don't want him.
How long have you been waiting to sing
long
that
time.
song?
A long time.
Since yesterday when he brought it up.
Oh, that's right. I did.
Yeah, that's your
Because
fault,
that was
Andy.
the name of that Robbie Williams
Yeah,
movie or something,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That was, the
was in there
universe worked
waiting.
it out.
It
Yeah.
did.
All right. Butterman. Look out
Probably
for
why
Butterman.
it's probably why we found a butter email.
Yeah.